have the right to perform your actions, but never to the fruits thereof. Do not consider yourself the cause of the results, and never be attached to an action. But why did Krishna say this to Arjuna? Arjuna wasn't afraid of death. He stood on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, gripped not by fear, but by love, and by conflict. He saw his family, his teachers, his cousins, standing across the field. And his heart broke. He whispered, "How can I fight, if victory means destroying those I love?" Krishna didn't shout, "Fight." He didn't command with anger. Instead, he gave Arjuna something timeless, something eternal. A wisdom we all need, in battlefields and boardrooms, in exams and relationships, in dreams and in doubts. Krishna told him, "You are responsible only for your actions, not for the results." This one truth can dissolve modern anxiety. We live in a world obsessed with outcomes, success, followers, grades, salaries, applause. But Krishna invites us to shift our focus inward. He says, act with sincerity, act with your full heart, but don't grip the outcome with clenched fists. Imagine this. You water a plant every single day. You nurture it with care. You protect it from harm. But whether it blossoms or not is not in your control. That's karma yoga, the yoga of action without attachment. So much of our modern stress comes from this one thing. What if I fail? What if they reject me? What if it doesn't go the way I want? But the fear doesn't come from the work itself. It comes from our desperate need to control the result. Krishna's voice cuts through this fear. He says, peace lies in the doing, not in the clinging. And he doesn't stop there. He also says, don't be attached to an action. In other words, don't escape responsibility. Don't freeze in fear. Don't give up before you've begun. This is not a call to laziness. It's not about giving up. It's about showing up, fully, honestly, and with faith. Let me give you a picture. Think of an archer. She draws the bow, aims carefully, and releases the arrow. She has done her part. But once the arrow leaves the bow, she cannot control the wind, or the distance, or the target. She can only control her intention, her effort, and her release. That's how we must live. You are the archer. Your actions are the arrow. The outcome, that's in the hands of the universe. And sometimes, you might whisper to yourself, I did everything I could, but it didn't work out. This verse is Krishna's answer. He's saying, that's okay. You were never meant to carry the outcome. You were only ever meant to act with love. There is so much grace in this teaching. So much relief. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to control every ending. You just need to act and let go. And when you let go, you'll find peace. You'll discover stillness in motion, devotion in duty, and freedom in surrender. So remember this. Act sincerely. Work honestly. Live fully. And let go of what's not in your hands. Let go of the fruits. Hold on to the roots. Because your action, your dharma, is your offering. And the result is divine decision. Om Shanti.